Hi, this is George. Over the last few years before my stroke, I purchased a lot of art supplies from like maybe Michael's or uh, Dollar Tree or Amazon. But I decided that since I'm getting more comfortable doing videos, I decided to break out some of my supplies that are gaining a lot of dust on my shelves. So these are Gelly Roll Moonlight number 06. And as you can see, they have a lot of different colors. Sorry for the glare. How's that? Better? Yeah, okay. So I wanted to switch up my way of doing my kind of series based on combining shapes in your doodle. And I've been using my Staedtler 8 pigment liners because I know that it's okay for watercolor or any wet medium to go over it without spreading or smearing. I don't have, however, how these are going to react. They start to be okay, but I don't know. We'll see. But I wanted to check out some of the colors here. So we're going to put these away and instead use from these. Maybe that are kind of matching. And let's see. So I have quite a few different colors. Let's separate them into colors I think will be a good choice. So as you can see, I got mostly of the colors that are, maybe that one too, are dark without being black. I mean, they have a black, but I don't want to go with that today. So let's put these aside. And even though I can tell that it's the Gelly Roll Moonlight 06, I have no idea what color is, but that's okay. We can deal with that. And although the packaging is fine, I don't need the whole thing. So I'm going to cut this out. And you can see there are 25 pens, and it's a fine line. It's a 0.3 millimeter, which is good, but I'm not sure how I'm going to like it with rounding out and stuff. But we'll see. So I'm going to place that and close that. Put that on this side. Keep my scissors away from because I don't do well with sharp objects. Now I could go in with maybe this to match up with there, or this one. Maybe the teal, a darker teal, almost a green, a lot blue, oh, and a purple. Let's see, and a nice standby, which is kind of a dark gray, but the dark gray reminds me too much of my black, so not on that one. Okay, and then we could go with these two because they match, but which go with this one. And let me know in the comment section below which one do you think I should have gone with. Also, if you have worked with Gelly Roll before, let me know if there is a problem with having watercolor applied after the ink is put down. Thank you. I'm going to also use a mechanical pencil. Probably my kneaded eraser, and like all inks, I'm going to be careful that the ink is dry before I apply the kneaded eraser. So let's do some random shapes. Although I think logically, when you say, well, I'm going to randomly select something, chances are you really aren't going to be all that random in your selection. Consciously, you may not have a favorite, or let's add some extra line. You might not have a favorite, but chances are, and these are pretty old, like I said, so I'm going to test it out on here to see. Yeah, it's good. So, as I was saying, you probably, the idea is nice, but the likelihood of actually being random is pretty slim to none unless you go for something that is out of your control, like a dice or shuffling the cards, and again randomly selecting one from a shuffled deck. But maybe if you close your eyes doing it, then it's okay. So going in with the green, okay. So far, okay. So this background was painted using watercolor, and I applied a little bit of salt for this area here. And since I like playing around with my supplies, I had a little bit of saran wrap and put it over here so I can get the texture, which is cool. I like it. I think I have it record a video on my process, and if I do, it's going to be in the painting backgrounds for your Doodle playlist, and I'll link it in the description below. So the ink was dry enough to use my kneaded eraser, and I'm going to go back in with my dark teal. Actually, there you go. And yeah, one other. And I'm not worried about the line being straight. Chances are I'm always going to be having problems with my lines. It's the way it is. I don't know about you, but drawing a straight line is not the easiest thing to do. So far, it's good. I'm not having any problems with the paper, which is a good thing. And this is from Pentalic. I think there may be a listing in my description if you're interested in checking it out. But I like the size, and it's 100% watercolor paper, which is good because with my stuff I need a really absorbent paper. And since I am right-handed, I should have started this side and then work out. So That way I have a less of a problem smearing everything under the sun. So how are you today? Any big things for the schedule, or is your day pretty much done? This rounding is really cool. It's kind of weird because you think that it's a lot of work, but it really isn't. All you do is find corners and try and round them out. And I like the green out here. I don't know if you can pick up the green. Hopefully you do. But you can, if you don't, maybe you can just use black. And it seems to me that when it's dry, it kind of has a more opaque look than the watercolor background, which is, again, cool because I like to have different textures and looks with my doodles. Okay, let's get this one here because it's calling my name. And if your pencil wasn't completely erased, you can go back over the pencil lines and nobody will know the difference. I'm going to broaden some of the areas because I have an idea. It might not work, but that's okay because we're just having fun exploring. So, not bad. So, how do you like it so far? Now, if you wanted to use a different color, one of your favorite colors, by all means, go for it because it's your doodle and you got to make you happy. So, what I have an idea. So, this is a kind of a dark green teal. Why don't we go in with a dark blue? Kind of, it's kind of warmer. And selectively go in and check and see if that's good. It's working. So let's see if it is it must contrast between, well, kind of. So let's try another couple and see how that goes. And okay, but hold on. Let's try a lighter green and a lighter blue for more contrast. Remember, we're just having fun. Good, that's working. Well, that didn't work. But let's see with the light blue. This should work. Well, kind of. Kind of a neon yellow. That works. And maybe go over a couple of times. And we already have the darker blue. Let's go in with a close-up. So and let's go with this here. Good. All right, so you want me to completely mix it up? Let's go with kind of a magenta. Again, we're just having fun. Well, apparently it was working a minute ago, so let's try something. Well, that gave, oh, okay, looking okay. And go with a neon orange, I think. Let's see. That's working. Another spiral section, a little bit of color there. Okay. So if you have Gelly Roll at home, change it up a little bit. Instead of using the black all the time, use a different color. I kind of like it. It's different. Let's see. Let's go with this area. Now, this is Thule art. It's an acrylic paint pen. Kind of like Posca, but more expensive. Not cheap, as in, ooh, you bought that, but it's more affordable. This is a medium, but I like the fine tip better. So if you have paint pens, you can do the same, but maybe smaller point. So, how do you like it? A little different from my normal stuff. I hope you enjoyed the video today and got inspired to have fun with your supplies and maybe change it up as far as what you do use and be a little bit more freer. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.